Here we have a 2006 Audi A3 Sport TDI 5-door hatchback in silver. Starting with the offside front tyre, you're looking at a good 4mm of tread on the offside front. Looking at the offside front alloy, taking a good look at the condition, as you can see there's a couple of scuff marks there. Looking around the rest of the alloy, there's a little bit of curbing around the outside edge, so a potential refurb may be required, but not bad at all for its age. Looking down the offside of the vehicle now, you've got one or two small dinks down the front and rear door, no signs of any heavy dents. Around the offside front arch, as you can see, you've got some light scratch marks, also some slightly deeper ones, which are mainly on the front door bumper here. These are going to need paint. You've also got a scuff mark down there, it's going to require some paint as well. These scratches here, these should polish out. Driver's mirror is very clean. Driver's door itself, again, just the odd one or two light scratches are going to require a polish. A couple of touch-ins as well to your door edges. You've got a couple of car part chips down there. On the roof, there's a few scratches on the roof, to be fair. These ones here are slightly deeper, but most of them should polish out. Rear door, you've got a key mark. Now this is very deep, so this is definitely require some work. Very deep key mark on the rear door. Apart from that, the rest of the rear door looks fine. Rear arch, you've got a scuff mark here. Again, it's taken the paint off slightly, so be wary of that. A couple of light scratches should be able to polish out. Rear tyre, good 45mm there. Looking on the rear alloy, as you can see, got a bit of curbing and some scuff marks around the top of the alloy. The rest of the alloy looks fine, so it's just a little bit of a scuff mark around the top there. Moving towards the rear end of the vehicle. Looking on the rear bumper, again, you've got a couple of light scratches that are just going to require a bit of a polish. There's no signs of any damage at all to the rear end of the vehicle, so again, a bit of a mop and polish. Again, some scratches to the loading bay, a couple of touch-ins. You can see that's quite a deep scratch there. Inside the boot, no sign of a parcel shelf, so no parcel shelf in there. Underneath there, you've got your spare wheel and lock-in wheel nuts. Moving around to the inside rear tyre, again, you're looking at about 4 to 5mm of tread. Looking on the rear alloy, again taking a good look at the condition, you've got some paint peel around the spokes, as you can see. Again, some paint peel around the alloy, no curbing though. And looking down the near side of the vehicle, you've got a small dent on the rear arch here, so a small dent just there. Also just one or two lighter dinks on the rear door. Some scratches to the paintwork, again, are going to require polish. You've got little chips going down the whole rear door. As you can see, they do get a little bit more frequent, so all along the rear door and on the front door as well, you've got some chips that is going to require some paint. You've got a small dink there and a small dink there as well. A couple of other little chips in the rear door as well, as you can see, so touch-ins will be required to both the front and the rear door as well, and a bit of a polish. Mirror, again, just a bit of a scratch on there, might need a bit of paint. Front arch is pretty clean, just a couple of scratches towards the bonnet. Again, this one here is very deep, and the front tyre, you're looking at about 2 to 3mm. Looking on the front alloy on the near side, again, just a very light curb mark around the outside edge there, so again, nothing too drastic, but might need a bit of a refurb. Moving around to your front end of the vehicle, looking towards the bottom of the front bumper, there's no signs of any damage. You've got a deep scratch, a fairly deep scratch. To be fair, all this should polish a little bit deeper towards the end. You've got a scuff mark there as well as there as well. Stone chips around the front will require some touch-ins, and stone chips on the bonnet as well as some light scratches. Taking a look at the interior. As you can see, you've got the full cloth interior, not bad condition at all. No signs of any damage, just a couple of stains, as you can see on the cloth, that might be able to come out with a valet. Back of the seats are fine as well. Taking a look at your driver's seat. Again, that looks fine. You've got a bit of wearing there, as you can see, it's just starting to split a little bit there on the bolster. Front passenger seat is fine. Dashboard center console is reasonable. And so it's same as the steering wheel and gear stick. Stepping inside the car itself, now we do have 2 sets of keys with the vehicle, as you can see there, but as you can see on the one key, all the buttons have pretty much basically come out, so it makes it very difficult to press that. This one's fine though. Taking a look at the dash whilst we start the vehicle. No issue at all starting the car, starts perfectly fine. You've even got half a tank of fuel in there, which is nice, and we're looking at 63,442 miles on the clock. Radio CD, that works fine, again no issues at all with the blowers You've got your air conditioning there as well, which works perfectly fine. Manual box, of course, and taking a look at the documents. Now, you've had one owner from you, which is brilliant, so only one owner on the car. MOT till May 26, 2016, and service history. As you can see, you've got a Shrewsbury Audi stamp there at 10, non-franchise at 23, 32 there, again non-franchise, 53, 59, and that was your last service there at 59,000 miles. There we go guys, that's the 2006 Audi A3 Sport TDI.